It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. And you gotta take it off. You gotta take it off. Welcome to the I Gotta Shut Up. Welcome to the Isolated Podcast, the podcast where you invade your motherfucking privacy. I'm your host, Chris Reiter, and to my right, the long-winded Chris Bazemore.
Who just got sexually assaulted.
I poked you. I ain't nobody sexually. Shut up. What?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I feel uncomfortable. We in the room by ourselves.
All I did was poke him.
Yeah, but you was talking about raining men and you was gyrating your hips.
You gotta shake it off.
Your boobs moved.
Yeah.
That's flirting.
Hold on now.
No.
I literally just leaned over to scratch my ass.
That was flirting.
What? My booty is. That ain't flirt.
Because you let me know that your booty is.
I ain't doing sexy or nothing. I don't think you can do that sexy.
What, scratch your butt?
Yeah.
I think a bad bitch could do. I think Rihanna could make anything sexy.
That's because she'll like twerk or something on a wall, like how a bear uses a tree.
do some.
She just be like, ooh, that was itchy.
And you just be like,
Huh?
Next time you let me scratch it. That's crazy.
You're weird. Anyway, the reason I sang that song
is because you're dumb.
No. We've talked about similar topics. We asked ourselves, what is the perfect or good body for women from a men's perspective? And we've talked about the opposite. What's a good body for men from a woman's perspective? But I want to know what you think for yourself even. What is the perfect male body? If you could build your body, what would it look like? What would you change? And I thought about this while you pondering, is because beauty standards.
Aquaman.
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa.
Okay.
His body type.
And the reason I thought of it is because I was watching Predator, the OG Predator.
Oh, gotcha.
And like beauty standards in these 2010s, from 2010 to 2021, literally male beauty standards have seemed to change almost every year. Where I feel like it used to go generationally. Like in the 80s, when Predator came out, fucking Schwarzenegger and Rambo were like the ideal male body.
Sure.
And then somewhere it shifted to more of like a
lean
cut, like Brad Pitt in Fight Club.
Sure.
I feel like the jaw lines were big.
That was more of a, what was that? What's the thing on the beach? Baywatch.
Baywatch, yes.
I think that probably brought in more slimmer.
More sort of like a Ken doll body.
Yeah.
More compared to the fucking like Lex Luger.
Sure.
And I was reading this thing where like in they broke it down by year. In 2010 specifically, skinny was in. Like an Eric Foreman. But of course not Topher Grace himself. He wasn't terribly popular. But like that sort of, remember skinny jeans were super in. If you had a tie, it was literally like a fucking pencil. And
skinny
then
ties.
Each year it sort of changed. And it was like, okay, they went from the skinny bodies in 2010. And the next year, like they wanted a little bit more mass, but still skinny, you know, a la Brad Pitt again. And then we got into like Chris Evans. And then Chris Hemsworth was the big thing. And then man buns were all of a sudden the big thing. Sure. And then a couple of years ago, Jason Momoa, like the fucking perfect sculpted, whatever. The Rock never quite, that big sort of giant brolic body has not quite ever come back.
It's not practical.
It's really not.
When I think, and I mean, I'm speaking from a male's perspective, right? But I believe in my conversations of talking to women, when they think of The Rock, it's almost like a spectacle. It's like being with a novelty.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, I don't think they want to wake up to that every night.
Right. It's like people will talk about how good looking Kim Kardashian is because you imagine waking up to that every day.
Yeah, no, it's just like I want to.
It almost seems unrealistic.
Yeah, it's like I just want to do it once just to say I did it.
Sure. Right.
Maybe a week. I'll take a week. I'll take a nice little.
A fortnight. It's 2 weeks.
Thank you.
Or not. Okay.
Because when you said that, I thought the game. I was like, I'm going to play Fortnite with her, I guess. She might be cool. Fuck it. I guess.
She might be.
But, yeah, no, I don't think, I think it's a novelty. I don't think. It's not a practical build.
Right.
That nigga
for anything other than being like a Mr. Universe contestant or a fucking movie star.
Yeah. You know, once he said that he was trapped in because his electric gate broke. And
he ripped that shit down?
Well, that's never like.
That's not happening. Like,
why?
You live in a complex.
Yeah, like it's never gonna.
Come
and
in
who
handy.
wants that? Like, who wants that?
Right.
That strength? to be able to just all right, if I knew there was impending doom, like I knew a zombie apocalypse was coming within the next couple years, and this was like guaranteed, no avoiding it, is too late. Yes, I would want maybe to be that build. But if I'm not doing anything with that, I think most people, especially men now, we like, if it ain't practical for my lifestyle, I don't need it. Like, I'm not playing ball no more, so I don't need to be tall, lanky, as I used to be. I'm not playing football no more. I don't have to have a little mass because I'm not doing that. So my build is good for a stand-up comedian and a podcaster who sits down. So it's like, this works for me. What would be your ideal body?
London Fletcher.
That's such a deep cut.
London Fletcher. He's like,
so you don't want
literally like my sport. He's like my sports hero. We're the same height. I sent you a link of an old Rams video I finally found on YouTube. Been trying to find this shit for years. Got uploaded a month ago. And I took us and I'll send it to you so you can put it in sort of context. Like he's not cut. He's not big. Literally just average as shit.
With the shirt off?
Yeah. Nothing special. That's all I need.
But that's kind of the same thing with me.
But I'd probably take an inch or two. I'd take an inch and a half of height. I'd take 5'10" or 5'11". I don't want to be 6 foot because I feel like weirdly, I feel like weird mental hubris comes with 6 feet. You feel like you're in this club. I got this from that Abba and Preach fucking with fitness, fresh and fit shit, where like his sugar baby profile was like men over 6'2", blah blah. I feel like you're in this elite club. It's just height, nigga.
I mean, but it is elite because it's something that was given to me that wasn't given to you.
Oh, like my brains. Given to me, but not given to you.
Yeah, your brains in particular, as flawed.
And my athleticism. And my athletic prowess. My comedic skills.
I mean, we all got skills.
Elite. But I would just take that. An inch and a half of height.
Would you
and
change?
Probably that build. Nothing more, nothing less.
Here's the weird thing. I wouldn't change personality at all, though.
Oh, definitely not.
That's where I went.
Right.
I wouldn't need.
In the words of Lil Dicky and T-Pain, we're getting pussy with our personality. Not me, but like they said it, so I feel like
it applies. I think that's how we win. I mean, I'm also over 6 feet, but like outside of that and having the
like if you were
skills.
someone who was like if we gave Kevin Hart this question, who is 5'1",
but he's ripped now.
How many inches of height you think he's taken? How tall do you think it would be to make Kevin Hart happy? Or if I'm Kevin Hart, am I like, I don't want height.
He's keeping it.
Yeah.
He's keeping himself because he's already made millions.
Okay, let's say Kevin Hart in 1999, before anyone knew his name.
Which was probably 90% of his set and talking about, I'm so short.
Right? Well, when did he start?
Probably around that time. He's like 40, so I would imagine somewhere in that range. So, yeah, no, he probably would not take it just for that.
Oh.
But I think most men would probably take height if they don't have it. Extra dick, I think.
Well, everyone, like, we're going, yeah. Even
every
dudes
guy.
with the most dick are still taking dick.
Yeah. Which is wild to me. So.
I feel like that's a weird.
I wouldn't take abs,
I feel like we don't give enough attention. Like, that's like a weird, almost like baseline insecurity men have, even when they shouldn't be insecure about it. I've been having this thing where, like, weirdly, every time I walk into somebody, every time I'm talking to somebody like television shows, every time I'm always flooded with watch this, and then I just panic and just rewatch old shows that I love. There's just too much shit out there. Watch Psych, watch In the Shadows, watch Handmaid's Tale. I'm just gonna watch Parks and Rec again. Anyway, I'm watching Family Guy, right? And I wanted to know what are the best cartoons of all time? List your top 3.
Adult or
don't matter. I gave you 5 because there's such a wide spectrum.
Yeah, I mean, because now I'm thinking, you let off with Family Guy, so I was thinking in that realm.
Sure.
But growing up, I would say Rugrats.
Of course.
I would say Family Guy.
Yeah.
Personally, I enjoyed early SpongeBob when I was a kid. I did enjoy early SpongeBob. But I was at that weird age where like I was getting out of it when he was coming up. So
yeah.
So like it was certain like scenes and shit that was just funny. But like, I didn't watch the movies.
It was weirdly
stuff.
like I think
was
we're in
like
the same
13,
age group.
14,
where like
yeah.
you were sort of getting the subtle adult jokes, even though it was a cartoon.
Yeah. I would say that I liked Hey Arnold. Of
course.
I don't know if I'll put those in my top. Well, outside of the three I just mentioned, I guess Simpsons. You got to put South Park for what it's done historically.
Well, that's interesting. So I was looking up like where they're ranked, and when I found this IndieWire article, it's called IndieWire. So like, boo, because they had BoJack Horseman #1 in front of The Simpsons. I think like if you're talking objectively, Simpsons is #1 of all time.
Yeah, I would say the only thing that can compete with that is South Park.
Right.
And I think it's just because of timing, being on the air, all that stuff. But yeah, I would say Simpsons, South Park are creme de la creme.
Right. They had Dara at #4.
I remember Dora,
she was
but
like
I never really watched
the
that.
deadpan chick. She came on after Beavis
I like
and Butthead.
Doug more than fucking. I fucked with Doug.
Doug was cool.
Now, granted, that was also a child show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I wanted to see where they.
What's yours?
What's mine? I think we're very similar. Rugrats, Family Guy for sure.
Yeah.
And then my 3 slot is definitely Angry Beavers.
Angry Beavers. I forgot about.
Dang it! Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. This actually ranked cartoon characters, and I almost had a panic attack because I thought it was Rugrats ranked at 46. It's actually Angelica Pickles ranked at 46.
You ever heard about her?
The thing where she's weird, like a weird conspiracy theory where all those kids are dead.
Johnny Bravo was fire.
Hey, mama.
That's the ideal body right there.
Just titties. Isn't they built like Foghorn Leghorn?
I would fuck with the Fairly Odd Parents, and I would also fuck with Jimmy Neutron. You know
I
what?
With Jimmy Neutron.
I changed my list. I will go Jimmy Neutron, Fairly Odd Parents, Family Guy, Rugrats.
I mean, just running back real quick. I did say 3, but okay, you can keep going.
No, but then you said 5. You definitely.
I did. Okay, all right, nigga. All right, so this is from Yard Barker. So I'm feeling like it's gonna be very similar to the IndieWire because never mind. I thought it had Batman Beyond in the top 25, which don't get me wrong, Batman Beyond was dope, but not top 25. They're giving a lot of clout to the Adult Swim, which I do appreciate them for what they are.
Yeah, no, 100%. You
SpongeBob,
gotta love it.
not in the top 10. They have The Critic at the 10 spot.
I don't even know what that is.
That was like one of Comedy Central's first shows originally.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, he's good.
That's my 5.
I've seen several times Archer in the top 10, which is Rocco for sure.
Modern Life?
Teen Titans Go. No.
Go away. Like
Daria, again, the top 4. No. Futurama at 2 and The Simpsons at 1.
I'm not mad at Futurama.
I'm not mad at Futurama, but why is Daria in the top anything?
I feel like
Beavis and Butthead goes before Daria regardless. You know what I saw interesting in the IndieWire one is that the anime fans got real mad.
Yeah.
Because they wasn't getting no love.
Do we also count? I'm about to hit you with a deep cut.
I'm probably not going to know it then.
The Celebrity Deathmatch. Does that count?
Ooh. See, when you said Jimmy Neutron, for a second I thought, does it count?
Because it's
not
a
quite a
different
cartoon.
style
Yeah.
of cartoon. But it's still a cartoon.
I feel like if Celebrity Deathmatch counts, then Robot Chicken counts.
Sure. I don't hate you counting that.
Oh.
I wouldn't put it in my top.
I feel like it should count, but I don't think it cracks
Should it have
even
a
the top
caveat?
50.
Which one?
Celebrity Deathmatch. Because it's so single-threaded. It's just pretty much just one thing.
But it was so great.
It's just celebrities fighting to the death. End of episode.
I like that. Why do you think we like beefs, man? Raps and like rap beefs and shit like that. We want to see. You know, Soulja Boy said he wanted to fight Kanye West. I want to see it.
Soulja Boy's out of his fucking mind.
You don't talk about him like that. He's a genius.
Who?
Soulja Boy.
Make sure that clip it. That one goes on the internet. Please let everyone know that you think Soulja Boy Tell Him is a genius.
He created that dance phase. Watch me. You're the bottom when the son of Superman on that hole. You don't put him up there?
No.
I think he has a cartoon too.
Yeah, so does MC Hammer.
Top 5. Well, on that note,
Yeah, on that note.
Simpsons number 1? Are we
I think Simpsons is objectively number 1.
Okay. Number 2, objectively?
See, I don't think I'd give it to South Park. I think I'd honestly lead some OG like Hanna-Barbera or some shit.
Okay, I don't
Maybe
hate that.
Mickey Mouse.
I don't hate that.
And then 3 probably South Park. Not for me personally.
But like just...
Yeah, just objectively speaking.
I dig it. Well, on that note, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. And as we always say...
Peace out. Yes. I don't know.